Hi there, my name is Chris, and I'm going to take just a minute and show you how to create your weight loss support group here on Facebook. We talk a lot about it in boot camp, but it doesn't really go step by step. I usually have my distributors and my team set up their groups a little bit differently than some of the others. So if you look here at my screen, you see uh, my Facebook page. This is my timeline. If you look down through here, excuse me, you're going to see the things that I posted. So this is my timeline. Anytime you go to get on Facebook and you see this up here, your name, you click on it, excuse me, it's going to take you to your timeline. If you click here to home, it's going to take you to your news feed. Your news feed is where you see not only the things that you post, but your friends post. You're the only one that sees what's on this news feed. Now, once you go here to your news feed and you click on the home and it brings you to this page, if you look at the left-hand side here, it gives you a lot of different options. It gives you the pages that you've liked, and it gives you the groups that you've liked. Now, if you go all the way down to the bottom of the groups that you've liked, I want you to click here on Create Group. And at any time during this, you can stop the video, you can pause the video, you can go along with me, you can just go back and forth. So here on the group name, you're just going to create whatever you want the name of your weight loss support group to be. It can be anything. It can be Getting Healthy with Mary. It can be Mary's Healthy Friends. It can be whatever you'd like it to be. For this group, I'm going to create, I'm going to call it Chris and Her Healthy Friends. So you just type in your name there. The members that you want to add to the group, you probably only want to add your upline, your direct enroller at this time. I'm going to go ahead and add Sean, my husband, to this group. The reason being, you don't want to add a lot of people to your group right now because you're going to be doing a lot of work in your group. And you don't want those people getting hit with post after post after post. You want to build up your group, get the meat and potatoes in your group, and then start adding people to it. So here we have Chris and Her Healthy Friends. You've added your upline, your enroller. If you don't know who that is, you can get with me. You can get in one of the groups that you're in. You can ask. We're not going to have a public group. We're going to make this a closed group. And the reason that we do that is because weight loss is a pretty private thing, and people like to know that they can open up in their groups and they just can discuss things. The things that are posted and shared in that group, people outside of the group cannot see it. And also this allows you to keep track of who is in your group, who is joining your group. It's just a really good way to keep track. So we've named our group, we've added our upline, and we've clicked close. We're going to go down here and click create to start the group. And this is going to bring up a little page. You can pick one of these little icons that appeal to you, anything at all. I'm going to go ahead and just pick the apple and click OK. Now what this is going to do is it's going to bring us directly over to our group. Here you see the name of our group. You see it's going to want us to personalize our group. And then it's just the very bare bones here. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go, I want you to go to your upline's weight loss support group. You may have to ask her where that is. You may have to ask her if you're a member. If you're on our team, your upline is going to know how to do this training with you because they've gone through it themselves. So what you're going to do is you're going to go over here to their weight loss support group. And this is my weight loss support group. Now the first thing that I want you to do is look over here to the About section. You'll click on See More, and then you're just going to copy this entire thing. Now this is just to kind of get the meat and potatoes built up in your group. You can go back and change this, but this is just something that you can use for the time being. We're going to copy this, and this is going to give a description about your group. And also it talks about Skinny Fiber and how to order. So we're in my group. We're going to go back over here to your weight loss group. And here, where it says About, we're going to add a description. We're just going to paste that information, right-click and paste right inside. Now, if you look here, one of my links is here, and we're going to kind of pop back up here so we can see the whole thing. And there's another one of my order links. We're going to take both of those links out because you don't want someone else's links on your page. Now, in order to get your link to put there, you're going to go over here to your back office. You need to have your back office logged in and open. You should keep your back office logged in and open at any time that you're online. You're going to go up here on the right hand or the left hand side on your toolbar, click my website address. Take just a minute. And then right here, you just grab this very first link of yours. If you look here, it's got my ID right here, the one within. Your ID is going to be right there. You just highlight it, right click, copy, and then go back to your weight loss support group and put your link here. And then scroll down and also put it at the bottom of all of that verbiage in the About Me section. Now you have your link in that group. You're going to click Save, and now you've created the About Me section for your weight loss support group. You'll see it go like that, and it's right there. Now just to kind of show you how that looks, what you've also done is you've created the first post in your group. Excuse me, I have a little bit of a cold. And if you look here, here's your first post in your group. The second thing that I want you to do is up here at the top, you're going to click on these three little dots on the right-hand side. Go down to Edit Group Settings. There are a couple things that need to be done here, and I'll explain why. Here's your group name. We want to keep it closed. Any member can add members, but an admin must approve them. We're going to click this because we want an admin to approve all posts. You'll get people trying to sell other weight loss products. They'll be trying to get donations. They'll be selling sunglasses, all different kind of things. So we're going to have to approve every post that goes into the group. Here you want to set up your group address. If you look up here at the very top on I just highlighted it for you in your bar, it shows a bunch of numbers. We're going to change that. So we're going to go to Set Up Group Address, and we're just going to name it what our group is. Chris and her, with no spaces, I'm sorry, Chris and her healthy friends. And we're going to set the address. Now, it may or may not take it. If it doesn't take it, it means your group name is already taken, and you can change it a little bit. Now, what this does is this makes your group, this is your address from now on, as opposed to just numbers. It will change up here as soon as we refresh the page. Now, we're going to scroll down just a little bit. We want members and admins both to be able to post a group, but all group posts must be approved by an admin. So we want to click this button here. These are all safety precautions to guard your group against spammers, and then you're going to click Save. So now the main part of your group is completed. What I want you to do is go up here, and I want you to open a new tab, and you should already be in SBC Team Jam, which is my personal training group. We're going to need to go to that group in order to find an image to put up here so that you can have a banner here on the top of your page. Now you're either going to find that group right here on the left-hand side of your page where your groups are. See, mine is right here. SBC Team Jam is right here. If you don't know where that group is, or if you've not been added by your upline, have them add you. So I'm going to go ahead. I've already got a tab open, so we're going to click up here to my group. And we are going to go to the Photos albums. Now, in the photo albums, I've put literally hundreds and hundreds and hundreds. I bet there's over 1,000 images that you can use to post on your page and in your group in order to have things to constantly be sharing. We're going to scroll down here just a little bit when it allows us. And we're going to go over, because these are the albums. If you click on these, it's going to show you just a ton of different things. But we're going to go right here and scroll over to another page of albums, because I'm looking for the inspirational or the motivational album. And this is the one we want, motivation. And it may take just a minute to load because there's a lot of images there. What we're going to do here is we're going to grab an image that we would like to have on the top of our group page. It is good to have one that is a little more rectangular as opposed to just square, because it doesn't show up very well. So as soon as this comes up, we're just going to grab one really quickly, and I think just to get this done fast, we're going to grab this one, and we will just right-click on it. I'm sorry, we're going to click on the image. It may take a minute because it's loading. We clicked on the image, and this came up. Now we're going to right-click, we're going to Save Image As, and then this is going to come up. Now what I want you to do, some of this has already probably been gone over for you, but we're going to go over it again. I want you to go to your desktop and just create a new folder. We're going to create a new folder here on our desktop as soon as it will allow me to. And we're just going to name this folder All. I'm going to go ahead and open it. Take just a second here. Oh, something I don't think worked out quite right. There it goes. No. We're going to name this folder. You're going to name this folder All, but I'm going to have to name it something else because I've already got an All folder. So I am going to name this folder All One. I'm going to open it. Save the image. And there's our image. Our image was saved to this folder. So we have saved it. Now, what you're going to do is go back over to your weight loss support group, scroll to the top, and right here where it says Upload Photo, you're going to go to your All folder, and we named our folder All One. You're going to open this folder, double click on this image, and it's going to go here, and this is going to be the top of your group page. It's your cover photo. You can adjust it up or down. You can take it any way you want to kind of make it look good. And then we're just going to click Save Changes. And then here, this is already set up. Now, we're going to go ahead and click right here. This is a link that will always take you back to your main page. And this is your group that's been created. If you look here, the only two members in the group are yourself and your upline. I want you to go ahead and click on Members. And right here, this is going to be you. This is me, the creator of the group. Right here is Sean. I want you to click on this little wheel down here and make your enroller the admin in your group. The reason being for that is that admin is going to help you. They're going to kind of keep an eye on things. They're going to be able to post in your group if you're not able to, and they're just going to kind of watch and make sure if you have any questions or if you get comments, things that maybe you miss at first because you're just not used to operating the group. So that's basically how you set up your group. There are a couple more videos that we've done that show you how to create photo albums in your group, and then there's a video that tells you how to create files in your group. So the first thing that you're going to need to do is go through, set up your group. That's the nuts and bolts of it. Welcome to SBC, and I hope that you're having a good day. And always be sure to ask me or someone in the team page or your upline if you have any questions at all, because we want you to succeed. So you guys have a great day.